welcome back. Text forever.
Text forever. What we got going on today?
Today, I think we'll talk about pre-funeral. I don't know if anybody realizes this, but I think everybody in my community already knows that I lost the best thing in my life the other day, and somehow I'm managing, but I don't know how. I think it's because she's standing behind me telling me don't fuck up or I'll, whatever. So I'm not going to, and I'm trying to handle things as best as possible. I have a great support group that's helped me through this, and hopefully they won't disappear after this is all done.
I'm going, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, good. Then good riddance, okay?
After Saturday, you want to see me.
Yeah, right. Life's funny. It's like I think my wife and I planned that I would be the first to go, and we always joked about it because she had so much money that she could spend, because what I had was a considerable amount, and a couple ladies at work constantly told her, "Oh, you just married him for his money," and she joked about it to me, and then I'm like saying, "Well," but the sad thing is that's not going to happen anymore. One of the brightest things, though, I still have a job to do and take care of my kid. If anybody hears this that knows her, she is it as far as what I'm doing. I'm going to be here a long, long time just to be with her, just to take care of her, just to make sure that she gets off on the right foot, that she has every opportunity to do whatever she wants, that she can dream as big as she wants to, and that I will be there to cover whatever she needs. I think if the roles were reversed, my wife would have done the same thing. The funeral's tomorrow, and this will be sent way after the funeral's been completed. But I'd just like you to know, give you a heads up of how I'm feeling the day before we actually go to the service and say our goodbyes. I'm very confident that what will happen tomorrow will be something that she would be pleased and be happy that we did the things that we did for her. I've seen all the processes. She went through the processes with her mother, and now I'm doing them by myself with her, and I think she would be pleased at what we did for her. She's a down-to-earth person, always looking out for the underdog, and keeping an eye on the people or the weak ones, and making sure they don't get taken advantage of. Her highest quality is that she was a giver. So in realizing I'm going to try to be just as giving as she was. But I will be smart about it, since my friend told me, hey, big ballers who get a bunch of money spend so much money they forget, and then they're bankrupt the next whatever year or so. And I'm not going to do that, okay, Josephine?
Hey, gotta be creative in how you give. There's more than one way to give.
Well, all right, I tell you what.
A lot of times that's just lazy. Hey, let me just give them this money because I don't feel like. No. Do your due diligence and be creative. And if that's the best way for that person or that institute and yourself, and then but that can't be the go-to. Can't buy love. It'd be nice to try.
That's what I'm talking about.
You want to buy my love? Hey, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. Buy my love.
Do you have a receipt?
I'll keep 2 books.
But I'm holding up pretty good, and one of the things that I want to let you know that I don't know how I'm doing so well as I am doing today, or yesterday, or the day before. Every day waking up and thinking that it was just a dream is still fresh. It's very hard to just, get up and go again. But I kind of do it in the sense that she's still with me and that you always be there. And I got these 3 dogs to take care of. And anyways, I would just want to thank everybody that has said they're very regretful for what happened, and gave their greatest sympathies, and telling me that if I needed anything, all you have to do just ask. Well, they're gonna be sorry they said that, because I'm at the funeral. If you're there, and you'll hear this after the funeral, but I'm telling people that have told me, if there's anything I could do for you, all you have to do is ask. Well, I'm going to be asking tomorrow. The thing about it is, I'm going to be asking for them to demonstrate by way of saying something about my wife that meant so much to her, that meant so much to you, as you said to them. Just tell the truth, and tell me something that she helped you with, or that she listened to you, or that she was just there to be an ear to talk to. Because she's always been that way to me, and I'm sure she was that way with you. But I kind of like to hear it, because it's going to be on tape. I'm going to make sure that people will hear, because it will be known that they do say these things. But I want you to take the courage to speak from your heart, and tell me what she did for you, or how you feel about her, and what kind of loss it was for you, because I think I've already told you what kind of loss it is to me. But anyways, I just want to thank everybody, especially my best friend who's over here somewhere. And this is the end of pre-funeral, because I can't talk too much more about it, because tomorrow's the day. So we're going to change the subject. We're going to change it to what's next.
Well, I did want to mention, you said you want to give, because that's what your wife...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
what do you want?
Along those same lines,
yeah.
Doing things out of memory and in honor of is one thing.
Yeah.
But be careful not to live your life as if she would live hers.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Get caught up in that.
Yeah.
Because you would lose yourself faster than...
Yeah.
All in an effort to maintain
her memory,
or a connection that really will never go away.
Right.
Right. She made her decisions. She lived her life. She had her interests. She had her path.
Yeah.
You have yours.
Right.
Laney has hers.
Yeah.
And so, just don't lose yourself in this, because then there'll be 2 losses instead of 1.
Yeah.
Tragic one. So
yeah,
you still have your let's just say things to work out in this life, and you can retard your development if you.
Did you say retard?
I know I can't.
I'm just saying, Hey, I pick up on these things, okay?
Anyways, you know what I was trying to say. So.
Hey, just because I wear a helmet don't mean I'm no retard, okay? And don't be woke about that either, because, hey, retards are funny too, okay? Oh, shit. Did I say that?
I guess.
We're going to have to split this one in two, okay?
No, we're not.
The funeral part
no,
and then...
you're just going to have to be more... know when...
sensitive?
Read the room. Know when to go off and when not to.
All right.
Well, even when I was going to say that, I was like, damn, why did I say that? Because it's not funny.
It's not funny. How come you laugh?
It's a little funny. But it's not. I was like, now I gotta watch everything I say.
No, you don't.
Which means it can't flow.
Okay.
It's gonna be like talking to certain people where now I gotta pause it in my mind, and it's not.
All right, we're not gonna retard you, okay? I want you to continue.
It's gonna be like that Kyrie Irving episode, which was.
Hey, that was a good episode, okay? That opened a lot of ears up. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking maybe Oscar.
Anyways.
Whatever they give podcasters.
They should have one there for podcasts. Right?
They do, I think. Top podcasters, yeah. You have to vote on it, but.
But yeah, so yeah, just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
and tomorrow will be a bittersweet day.
Yeah.
And I didn't know her, so I won't be speaking. But
well, you do it through me.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna go up there and be like, well, I didn't know her. I talked to her probably twice, and I knew her through Jeff. So I'll just say everything that he said. No, what kind of? That's ridiculous.
Okay, all right. Here's the thing. All right. Tell me what you think of her.
I can't
now, not in front of not tomorrow, but tell me what you think of her now. Okay, that way I know.
Oh, I mean,
okay, would that work?
I could tell you that.
Why don't you do that? Go ahead.
You're
on.
It's not. What
Next. Go ahead.
What can I think of her except what people have telling me that what they thought of her? It's not gonna be. It's gonna be like. It's just gonna be third person. Like.
Okay.
I can tell you what I felt when I saw her.
Okay.
Based on what you said.
Okay.
I was intimidated.
Okay.
But to say that, she was this type of person, I did not know her.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I will say, based on what her interests, she has very similar things to my mom.
Okay.
Because they were both from the hood.
Right.
But they had that feminine touch.
Yeah.
And they're givers.
Yeah.
And like I said, their extracurricular hobbies were in common, and they gave them a certain flair, and they didn't take no shit. So, that's what the kind of picture that I'm getting. But
you're spot on as far as that's concerned, because that's who she was, especially with the extracurricular activities. Okay. And I think that helped her tremendously in getting over some pain and some mental anguish that she was suffering from at work, and just a whole lot of things. But all in all, I think my daughter made her the most happiest. Telephone. Where's the phone? Okay. Whew, shit. Quiet. I get a lot of phone calls from disability insurance people. It says, "Hey Jeff, looks like here you're eligible for some disability. Can we talk?" And I said, "Let me check. Nope, I'm not disabled. I'm fine." Click. I'm on the list of disabled people. Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You must have filled out something at the hospital or somewhere, or
could be. I think I did it at 7-Eleven trying to get a free Slurpee or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. Or what was it? McDonald's. I filled out a survey. You know.
No, I don't.
Okay, just it happens. You know.
Online, maybe.
Be careful on those surveys, man. Okay. Don't tell the truth. As long as you know, don't tell the truth, because they will come after you. But that's I appreciate what you said, because that means a lot to me. Because I understand you rarely saw her, but you got an idea of who she was through me, and you know I don't lie that much. I lied a lot to her, and she would. The funniest thing was she would call me out on everything. "You're lying, aren't you?" I said, "Nope." "Yes, I am." No. She. And as far as the obituary, okay. All right, that'll be a little background information here. Yes, I did write it, but I did have help from her brother, who gave me just basically the form to follow, and the rest was my inclusivity of making sure everybody who was loved by her and everybody who she loved was mentioned. And as far as what I said about myself at the time, yes, I am that person, undeserving. Because somebody like me ain't deserve something like that, because everybody kept telling me, "You're with her? How did you do that? You're with her?" I mean, come on.
When I showed Ma the obituary, she was like, "He was married to her? She's so pretty."
Oh, I know.
I was like, yeah.
I mean, at work, it was like, I mean, anybody who come up to me is like, "What did you do?"
Well, here's the thing,
Go
though.
ahead.
They're not really seeing the you that met her, like your younger you. You wasn't a bad whippersnapper back in your day.
All of that was from her. Okay, she cleaned me up because of the way I used to look. I mean, I could be on the corner, will work for food easily, the way I looked. And she did like a Cinderella thing where you get the mice to put on jeans and a nice shirt and that kind of thing.
That's Cinderella?
Yeah, Cinderella. Yeah.
I thought that was a fairy godmother.
Well, she was but the mice did all the work.
I just remember the pumpkin.
Well, that too. I mean, that was the ride. She
Oh, I thought you was the pumpkin.
No, I wasn't the pump. That's different.
Oh, you the pumpkin now.
No, there's no pumpkin. There was her outfit she had.
Yes, there's a pumpkin in Cinderella.
Exactly, but that was her coach.
I understand that. What I'm saying is,
and then there was two geese or something that did the horses, that became the horses.
All I'm saying is that in your younger days, you were Cinderella. Now you're the pumpkin.
The pumpkin? What the fuck? Pumpkin, my ass. I'm not the pumpkin.
Have you seen yourself?
No. Okay, eye crust. Okay, eye crust.
First of all,
that's fresh too. That's fresh.
That's fresh. That's you got it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's an insider there, though. Okay, I'll be the pumpkin. I don't care. Don't matter to me. I just hope I don't screw up.
You gonna screw up. You already know you are.
Well, I know I'm gonna screw up. The thing I've got it rehearsed in your mind. You know how you do things like have you ever given a speech in class or anything like that? And the day before, the night before, you're like, okay, and you say it so many times, it's like almost natural and everything like that, and you feel confident. But the time that you get up there, it's like one page is missing, and like, yeah. I don't think that's going to happen though, because I don't have anything to read off of. I haven't written anything down.
That's good.
It'll be fresh off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's and you know what you want to say. You just don't know how you're gonna say it and in what order and all that, and that's cool.
I don't want. Well, I kind of want to give a little history of us, just to know who she was, but also, she had a big heart. She did. Tanner. If anybody knows Tanner, and I'll bring this up as an example, and there'll be a lot of people. I hope. I don't know. I don't know who's going to show up. I really don't, and I really don't care if it's just me, you. Maybe a dog or two, and my daughter, and a brother or two, and her brother. I don't care who shows up, except two people, and they know who they are because Anyways, if they know Tanner, they know that he has taken on her as far as having a big heart and as far as taking care of people, and that's who he is now. And he's a shining example of how she raised that kid, because he was polite. He was respectful. He listened to anybody who talked to him who was older, and he was a good kid. He still is, but he's a big kid now.
I'm a really big kid now.
Yeah. I think he still wears those, though. I'm not sure. I think he has pull-ups. I think he does. I think they're pull-ups.
Right.
I think. I stopped wearing them because they're just too small, but I think he still wears them.
I don't wear any.
Okay, fine. Don't wear any.
I just wear whatever. I just wear my sweatpants or khakis.
Yeah.
Jeans. And nothing underneath.
So you're Scottish.
I'm scot-free.
Is that called free balling? Is that what it is?
Scot-free balling.
Balling. Hey, that's your name, and Mr. Scot-free balling here.
Yep.
Oh God. Oh, I don't know. I hope it goes. Well, I know it will go good. I'm nervous yet. I'm not nervous.
Man, the funeral home people do this all the time.
Yeah.
They already know what to plan for.
Yeah.
What could go wrong.
Yeah.
This is not their first time. So, matter of fact, they probably did two before we got there. Nah, they already know, man. There's more than one person orchestrating all of that. So
you're driving to the funeral?
Yeah, I'll be here at 8:30.
Are you going to go to the cemetery with us, or are you going to go home?
Is that before 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it's way before your 3-pound meatball.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, no,
Okay.
Where's it at?
It's the same place her mother was buried.
I don't know. Where was that at?
Colonial Grove, right across from Farmers Market.
Oh, right there.
Right there, same place. Yeah. Well, it's not bad. 4 o'clock. We got a half hour in, I think.
Last one.
Yeah. We're going to continue on with his adventure to Europe in our next podcast, hopefully. I think we stopped off at Fat Lady Singing or something.
No, we stopped off at the
Black something.
Yeah, the black painting.
Black painting. Oh yeah, the actual factual people who were actually factually there.
No. It was just a lady. It was a portrait of a African lady that the painter did at a time when it wasn't popular to do African, subjects. So.
All right. Why wasn't it popular?
Because racism during the last 3 million years. Yeah.
That long? 3 million years, man. Does racism still exist, you think?
What?
Does racism still exist?
That's the end of this podcast. Texas forever.
Texas forever. Good one. Way to end it.
Ain't got time for that shit. You know how long that shit gonna take?
I know.
This nigga want to ask is this racism still exists?
Hey, isn't that a good cliffhanger? Come on. It's a good cliffhanger.
Not nowadays.
Why?
Cause that racism stuff that's like been talked to death.
You think?
Nobody want to hear that shit.
I like to get a little fresh racism myself.
Today was a good racism.
Yeah, I was very.
That was good.
Hey, you can't.
I was.